What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for this really quick video, and today I'll be talking about why your shot speeds keep changing. By the way, this one here is a recap of my video from 9 months ago, and I think this is one of my best videos I ever made this whole year, so I think it deserves to be seen by new viewers. So if you remember everything about it, you don't need to watch this one, but of course, if you want a quick refresher, you can carry on. And please like the video so it can reach more players. So let's get right into it. So basically, it all started when I was doing some tests a week ago, and I usually set the timing on my modded controller to hit a standstill green really consistently. The thing about it though is the moment I tried to make a catch and shoot shot like this, I started to get late feedback. And the time when I pressed the button is good, like I was really pressing the button after the catch, which we normally do, but still all the shots were late. And the interesting part here is that it was really consistent, like it's late all the time. But then when I come back doing standstill shots again, like I wait for a couple of seconds before I take the shot, now it's all green again. And to make it more interesting, I took a shot off the dribble and now it's early. So there's a pattern here, like on standstills I was greening, catch and shoots will be always late, and off the dribble will be early. You gotta keep in mind, I was using the same timing on my modded controller the whole time. And by the way, for those of you who are wondering if you can use this controller in-game, not really. First, I'm not that guy, and secondly, this controller here is not that smart. And you can't buy this anywhere because this is all homemade. I built this one myself from the ground up, including the program. So now going back, first I was thinking that maybe the actual shot speeds are different on different types of shots. And surprisingly, when I compared all three shots, in terms of shot meter speed, they are all the same. At this point, I thought I hit a brick wall, but you know me, as much as possible, I try to find a reason why things happen. Then I realized that yeah, maybe they have the same shot speeds, but there could be a chance that each type of shots have different input lags, which causes my timing to be off and make me miss my shots. It may sound confusing now, but I'll show you these. In here we got two shots, one is catch and shoot and the other one is standstill. And you can notice here, when I press the button, the shot meter doesn't come straight away. The catch and shoot ones appear earlier. It may look like a huge difference here because it was in slow-mo, but in real time, you're not going to notice it. And on a shooting standpoint, that gap there could be a huge difference. It means your timing starts to be counted earlier on catch and shoots. And in here you can see, if I compare an off the dribble shot to standstill, now off the dribble is more delayed. This one here was really an aha moment for me because it was really in line with my mic court testing. It all made sense. So basically, each types of shots have different input lags. And this one here is not based on online latency. Right now I'm on blacktop and I still have it. And this one here doesn't only happen in 2K, it happens on most games. Like when you press the button, the game won't respond straight away, even on offline settings. So what's happening is the moment you press the shoot button, it won't be straight away be counted to your shot timing. Players have the impression that the moment you press the shoot button, the clock will start ticking straight away. Based on this, that's not the case. There's an in-game input lag and it depends on your shot type. I know it could still be confusing, so to give you more perspective, I'll show you a chart form. But before we go right into it, as I mentioned a while ago, would be really awesome if you guys can like the video so this video here can be viral and help a lot of players. And of course, subscribe to tune in for upcoming ones. So now going back, here's the jump shot timeline. This part here represents the in-game input lags. You can see there the off the dribble has the longest one, followed by standstill, and catch and shoot as the shortest. And yellow represents the appearance of the shot meter. And since it showed a while ago that their actual shot speeds are all the same, in here, let's put them on the same size. And this red bar here represents how long you press the shoot button. So basically, when you press the shoot button, there will be an input lag, which means your shot meter won't appear straight away, which is this area here. Then at this point, shot meter starts to appear. Then since I set the timing on the modded controller to make the shot, of course, I'll green the shot. But when I started to do catch and shoots, if I use exactly the same shot timing, now it's going to be a problem. Because since the input lag is shorter, the shot timing counter will start earlier, now it's going to overflow. So that's the main reason why my shots were flagged as late on catch and shoots. Same thing with off the dribble. If I use exactly the same shot timing, it's going to be early. Because since the in-game input lag is much longer than standstill, which is my modded controller was set to, now it's going to be early. So what's happening right now is we thought that the moment we press the shoot button, the timing counter starts ticking, no matter what. But based on this, that's not the case. We're not aware that different shot types have different input legs. Now for the most important part, then as a player, what should you do? This might sound so simple, but based on all these things that are happening, the only thing that you can consistently rely to is the visual cue that you set. If your visual cue settings was set in a way that your reference is when you push the ball from your forehead, then that's the only thing you should rely to. You can't just base everything on timing alone. Try not to expect that if you press the button same time as the other one, it's going to be the same result. I know there's some other things like delay, RNG, and some other stuff, but I think this one here is the major factor, especially if you're doing green or miss or high risk. And I might ask, Choots, why do you think 2K did it this way? Well, I think it's the combat cheaters, which is a really good reason. We just need to adapt. So again, I'm not complaining, I was just showing you how the game works, so you can enjoy the game more. So that's all for this one. If you're new here, I make a lot of stuff like this, so make sure to drop by the channel, there's a lot more in there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.